My name's Gilbert Strokes. I was born in 1947. I did a career in mechanical machinery through BHP and then the power station. So there were always heavy machines making a lot of noise. So that's how I had hearing loss. I guess it happened over many, many years. I always wore hearing protection, but it still gets through, turbines and high pressure steam and whistles and things, you know what I mean? They get into your hearing, your ears, so destroy your ears, Yeah. And aging too, of course. I just laugh about that, but yeah. Everyone, I think, has got a decline, but yeah, that's it. And I was over 60 when I first got the hearing aids, I found that my hearing loss reduced my quality of life quite a bit. So I thought, well, there must be a better way than this. So I had some people who are legal minds, and they argued my case, and they sent me to a doctor at Mascot, and he spent the whole day virtually with me testing my hearing. He said, yes, definitely you've got hearing loss. So that's how I've overcome it. And they recommended that I have hearing aids. So, yeah, and the ones I've got now, that I had the first lot issued, they didn't have Bluetooth, but the new ones do, so I can connect it to my phone, and I can get a device on the TV which magnifies the sound too. So that's really helped, So it's improved my life. So I think people have to be more aware of the problems of hearing and make allowances, and the government is doing great things, like on the trains you've got hearing loops, and in our church we have a loop in there which was set up by this man in our church. He works for CSIRO, and that's helped too. But the everyday person, I think they have to, once again, they have to go to the professional people who can work out their hearing loss, and then they can match their hearing aids to their needs. I'm so fortunate because I work for a government department, but I think there are people that are coming into the country are probably not have access to Medicare and things like this. And I've heard them speak here at Hearing Matters Australia about extending the range of people that get access to hearing assistance, So we're busy here. I'm a volunteer. We do the initial testing of the hearing aids, and then it goes to the speech clinic over the across the floor here at this level, and they then match the hearing aids to the person who needs them, and I think everyone should look at get expert advice to guide them to exactly where they'll have their testing done. There has to be an understanding in the general community of the loss of hearing and how that affects their life. I think that's very important. And then people have to be guided by professionals such as yourself, and because I didn't realise the losses until I saw the graphs and things where my hearing had dropped down. I knew that I'd lost more higher frequency, and I could still hear low frequency, but anything really delicate, higher, I was losing. So, yeah, but that's noise from turbines or boiler steam, in fossil fuel machines, which everyone's trying to get rid of now. My wife was really good to me because she had a nursing degree and she'd been a midwife. So, yeah, I got a lot of help. Well, I think that as human beings, and that we show love to others, that is the greatest. My wife taught me that. I've lost her now. She had Parkinson. But I think these things are often sent to test me. And if we can show that to other people, that love, it's the greatest thing, and make our country great. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, whatever, So, yeah, that's the other thing that covers a whole whole lot. I learned that from church. So, yeah, but it is good.